Imagine a quiet village where the rain has its own language. A place where every raindrop falls softly as if it remembers something. Tonight, the sky is covered in gentle clouds, and the lanterns glow warm against the cool breeze. And as you walk slowly into this peaceful world, you will meet a girl whose heart has always belonged to the sound of rain. Her name was Elira. She loved rain not because it was beautiful, but because it made her feel less alone. Every night, she placed her hand on the window, letting the cool droplets touch her skin. And for a moment, everything inside her felt still, gentle, quiet. She believed that rain carried stories, old ones, forgotten ones, and sometimes stories waiting to begin. Across the village lived Aiden, a boy who rarely spoke, but whose eyes carried a warmth Elira couldn't describe. Tonight, as rain whispered through the streets, Aiden waited outside the tea house with his old umbrella, not for anyone in particular. And yet, as if he was meant to wait for someone, the rain slowed. Candles floated on the river, drifting under the old stone bridge. It felt like the world was preparing for something soft, something new, something fragile enough that only rain could protect it. Elira stepped outside, her dress brushing lightly against her legs, her footsteps quiet on the wet cobblestones. The lanterns painted her in warm gold as she walked through the lonely street. She didn't know someone was waiting, and then she saw him. Aiden raised the umbrella, his hand slightly shaking, not from cold, but from something gentler. He didn't say a word. He simply offered shelter, and Elira accepted. Under one umbrella, their shoulders touched softly, just enough to make their breaths pause. For a moment, the world felt warmer than the tea shops, quieter than the sleeping houses, and calmer than any night Elira had ever known. Inside the tea shop, candlelight flickered with soft confidence. Aiden ordered her favorite tea. Without ever asking her what she liked, she looked at him curiously. "How did you know?" He smiled gently. "I listened." She laughed for the first time that night, a soft, warm laugh. That made the rain outside slow down as if listening too. Aiden looked at her as if he had been waiting to hear that sound all his life. Later, they walked by the river. The moon rested on the surface like a quiet memory. Elira and Aiden sat near the water, saying little but feeling everything. The night turned deeper, softer, and Elira's head gently rested on Aiden's shoulder. He didn't move, afraid even breath might break the moment. The rain whispered. The river breathed. Two hearts finally found the same rhythm. Their hands brushed, a small spark, but gentle, warm, innocent. Neither pulled away. Sometimes love begins, not with words, but with quiet, trembling fingertips.